Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Being Real with Patriarchy and Females. Always stand up for yourself. Okay, I think so the concept of patriarchy really comes around by the concept, of course, the most obvious definition that the male is the head of the family. But I think so in today's modern world, of course, I'm not talking about back in historical days, that during that time I think so it was more about females getting suppressed. But even today, with so many human rights and women rights and all sort of feminism and stuff, I think so there's still women struggling out there in the part of the world for all this basic the concept of patriarchy in today's world is really boosted by the females making men into realizing that it's nothing, everything is effortless, everything, whatever they do is very easy. I think so, it's like the concept goes around, oh, giving birth to kids, oh, it's nothing. I did it, tomorrow my daughter will do it, your mother did it herself, it's nothing. Really, these females, they boost men into thinking that whatever efforts they did, it is their role, it is their responsibility. Whereas, always remember that taking a responsibility or taking a role is always by choice. They were not given the choice. They were definitely not. Right now, I'm talking about all those females who are suppressed with this kind of a concept, and I'm very happy for females out there who knows their value, who knows their worth, and who doesn't go through all of these things. I'm really happy. But I'm just talking about all this kind of females who are still, into this kind of roles. It's very easy for men to literally just sit on the table and think that, oh, this food you made, it tastes very saltless. Oh, I think so yesterday's food you made was much better than this one. Do you know the amount of efforts it requires for the process to bring that food on the table so that it just fills your stomach? It requires, like, she is literally sweating in the kitchen, being on the periods, and maybe her mood is not right that day, and maybe she's constantly suffering with so many things back in head, and she just wants rest, but she have this obligation to feed the family, and still she does it for you without any complaints, and you claim that the food is unsalted. Where is the consensus? We don't realize when, especially not just the males, I think so we as females also, when our mother makes the best food, when our mother makes the best sandwich, we go like, oh my god, mom, you make the best sandwich, oh my god, mom, you make the best food. I think so behind the word of best, it's all the amount of years of her pain, all the amount of years where she was pushed into these norms, where she was pushed into this kind of stereotypes, where she had to be forced into getting into that role, whereas it was not her choice. Her 25 years of her dreams getting killed, 25 years of her standing in period and making it for you, 25 years of listening and getting controlled by her husband, 25 years of just being in the kitchen. I think so that's when the best comes, right? We don't appreciate them enough for whatever they have given to us. You see, it's not about that a male should not be the head of the family or we should push the male down. I think so it's all about the equality, equally standing as a man and equally talking and discussing family issues and everything. I think so that's the concept which really is going around. I think so there are many females out there still, I've seen with my own eyes, is that many of them, they don't realize that they are in this loophole or patriarchy. It's just like a cow getting tied to one kind of a rope, and they're just rounding around it just because they have been tied into since birth. And the female and the persons, I'm not comparing a cow to a human, it's just an example, excuse me. So basically, when they realize that, oh, they are in this loophole, they come out of the system. And when they come out of the system, the society claims them to be as arrogant, as a selfish female, the one who is very rude, and the one who doesn't settle. Like, oh my god, you're a very hard woman. Which man is gonna take in for you? Which man is gonna settle for you? It's always which man. It's not like, oh my god, you are at your right place, a man will take care of you. Remember, responsibility and efforts, and whatever you do, it's all by choice. These females were not given choice. Our mothers were not given choice for doing all these kind of things. They were forced. All females in this world, they just want one thing, which is that they to be appreciated enough. Today, the fruit she's bringing on the table, she doesn't complain about the efforts it requires for her to cook the food. She doesn't complain about the pain she went through while cooking the food. She just wants words saying that, oh my god, you cook the best food, thank you. They just want to hear that. Instead of that, you claim that it is unsalted. Instead of that, you claim that yesterday's one tasted better than today. Why are we behaving like this? I never let somebody say that you are less or something. Never. It is never worth it, trust me. Today they will make you realize that whatever you are doing, it's very high standard, and nobody's gonna settle, and it will just remain for one day. When there are equal efforts in both of the families, when both male and female are appreciated enough, patriarchy won't be an issue. Patriarchy is only an issue when females are getting suppressed. If their rights, their decisions, their minds, their intelligence, their beauties are getting suppressed, their efforts are getting suppressed, and that suppression is making male getting boosted up and thinking that he's the head of the family. It's not like the female should be the head of the family and males should be suppressed. It's never like that. It's always the equal efforts and equal standing within together. I think so that's what is very important. High time that we appreciate our mothers. It's high time that we really appreciate the females around us who have our grandmothers and our mothers, that whatever they did, they really did the best thing. The women who are raising men or who are raising sons, I think so it's really high time that you make the sons realize that whatever they go through, whatever you are going through, it is not just effortless. It requires efforts, it requires responsibility. When a man comes by 9 to 5, everyone thinks that, oh, he's sad, the dinner needs to be cooked and everything needs to be cooked, whereas the female also does 9 to 5, and then she comes back home and she cooks the dinner and she feeds everyone. Why is it like that? Just because we are fit into this roles. Society has claimed us to be fit. Never go wrong with standing up for yourself. You can never go wrong. We wanting to be a better person. That we realize this kind of a loophole and cycle and do best for ourselves. And always thrive for your dreams. Always be the best version of yourself. Yeah, respect your mothers. They have done a lot for you. Even if they don't realize that they're still stuck in that loophole, we can still maybe realize for ourselves that whatever they did was because of the circumstances and they really didn't have any choice. So yeah, that's it for this today's video, and hope you guys liked it. Thank you and bye bye.